So, to begin the practice, allowing your body to settle into a comfortable posture, closing the eyes if that feels comfortable, otherwise, just softening the gaze, beginning to settle into this new moment that we've never had before and will never have again. You might invite the mind and the body to begin to come together, being fully here. And asking yourself, how am I doing in this moment? With an open curiosity, seeing what comes up as you connect with the body, connect with the mind. How are you actually doing in this moment? Beginning to bring this mindful quality to the forefront of attention, becoming intentionally present with an open mind and an open heart. And to the extent that we're able, letting go of judgment, just creating a little more space for things to be as they are. And taking a few slow, deep breaths, letting go of any tension that you're holding in the body and the mind as you exhale. Slowing down, allowing the breath to come into the lower parts of the lungs and into the belly. And on the exhale, softening in the body, becoming a little more settled. And now allowing the breath to find its natural rhythm. You don't have to force it to be any different than what it is, just allowing it to naturally flow. And beginning to notice what it feels like in the body, breathing in and breathing out. Thich Nhat Hanh says, breathing in, I am aware I am breathing in. Breathing out, I am aware I am breathing out. dwelling in this present moment. I know this is the only moment. And beginning to follow the breath from the very beginning of the inhale all the way to the end of the exhale, feeling the breath in the body. And you might notice where you feel the breath the easiest or the most naturally, maybe in the nose, the throat, the chest, or the belly. And sometimes it's just the felt sense of the breath in the whole body. Just inviting the attention to settle wherever you feel the breath in the body. And the breath becomes an anchor for our attention. If we notice the attention drifts away, maybe we start thinking about the future or the past. This is a perfect moment to notice and then return. Can I feel just this one breath? Can I feel this inhale and this exhale? One breath at a time. And Jack Cornfield reminds us our breath is a mirror for us. Most of the time, we don't look in that mirror. It's the mirror of our energy, it's the mirror of our openness. Feel how full your breath is at different times. If you want to see what is happening in you, pay attention to your breath. Becoming curious about the breath. And through the breath, we can notice the state of our being. And sometimes, if we notice the mind continually takes us away from the breath, we can experiment with giving the mind a little something to do. So we can anchor the mind on a word or a phrase as we breathe. whispering in the mind, breathing in as we breathe in, breathing out as we breathe out, or a mental whisper, inhale, exhale. Or you can breathe in, whispering here, breathing out now. Staying connected to the felt sense of the breath with the mental whisper to give the mind a little something to do. The mental activity is in the background while the felt sense of the breath is in the foreground. Breathing in, breathing out. And if at times it's difficult to connect with the felt sense of the breath, sometimes placing a hand on the belly, just gently, softly, and feeling the belly rise and fall with each breath. One breath at a time. Remembering in any moment we can begin again. The mind takes us away. We can return. Just this breath, breathing in, breathing out, here and now. And we'll gently shift now into a cultivation of the breath, using the breath to bring about more ease and balance in the body. So we'll begin to breathe in for the count of 5, breathe out for the count of 5, balancing the inhale and the exhale. And if that count doesn't work for you, just finding a rhythm that allows you to breathe in for the same duration as the exhale. And again, just mentally whispering the counting while staying connected to the felt sense of the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Balancing the autonomic nervous system, breathing in for the same duration as we're breathing out. And noticing how the body feels with this balanced breath. And slowly and gently returning now to pure breath awareness, letting go of counting, allowing the breath to find its natural rhythm again. And taking a couple of minutes in silence to stay connected to this natural flow of the breath, remembering that if the mind takes us away, we can return again and again to just this breath. That's all we have to do. Breathing in, breathing out. We'll close the practice with a poem by Thich Nhat Hanh. Breathe, and you know that you are alive. You know that all is helping you. Breathe, and you know that you are the world, and you know that the flower is breathing too. Breathe for yourself, and you breathe for the world. Breathe in compassion, and breathe out joy. Breathe and be one with the air that you breathe, and be one with the river that flows. Breathe and be one with the earth you tread, and be one with the fire that glows. Breathe and you break the thought of birth and death, and you see that impermanence is life. Breathe for your joy and to be steady and calm. Breathe for your sorrow to flow away. Breathe to renew every cell in your blood, to renew the depths of consciousness. Breathe and you dwell in the here and now. Breathe and all you touch is new and real. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes if your eyes were closed and gently move the body, taking your time. Thank you.